Why, hello. Here we are, except this time I am endlessly pressing A to get through 400 more Pokemon battles. Gunmetal Otaku? What's up? I don't know, but it's nice to see you. Hi. How are you? How have I been? We don't have to talk about that. How do I feel that. I have done nothing. I made entirely sure to make sure everything was set up the same in OBS. And I'm having, in spite of that, now I'm just having a brain fart on not knowing where anything is. Hey, there we go. I've redecorated since last night. Actually, I need to work on this just a little bit. One, let's get that menu off of there. Hi, buddy. Game, where's game? There's game. And what I know about this game is that Super Nintendo windows are bigger than Sega Genesis windows. And we're on a bad screen for me to be able to see what I'm doing. Here, just for fun. There we go. In honor of the BG music tonight. Alright. There's that. Pull that back in together. Like magic. And since we don't have anything going on in the bottom yet, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna spread this guy all over everything. TOS. Hey, Scorch, what's going on? Whoa, dirty. Yeah, that was kind of bad, wasn't it? Okay. This guy's going over here. All right. Actually, I need this guy over here. And this guy goes over here. All right. All right. We're getting there. You can do your thing. Application. Broadcast view for all the lovely viewers out here. Let's see. Application. Layout tracking. Reload. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's that. Now. Rando tracker. Rando tracker. Emo tracker. Okay. Make visible. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that so that it's not stupid. There we go. I'm a pro streamer. I know how to do this. He said sarcastically. All right. Good luck. Pro streamer Coleman, welcome into the chat. Fast I can type and participate between attacks and battles. Thanks to everybody for coming out, man. Hello. All right, here we go. I've brought back out... Where am I going? I have brought out the Persona 3 Link to the Past soundtrack again. Being too pro is too difficult. Oh my god. Senlasa, hi, welcome in. Good to see you. Where am I going? I'm too happy right now. There's too many friendly faces in the chat. Don't leave. I don't mean that. Too many is a good thing. Been lurking in the last few streams. I'm antisocial now. Yo, man. Me too. Me too. All right, full disclaimer. I don't remember where everything is, but I did start this stream earlier. Not this stream, this seed. I started this seed earlier, and my point. I don't remember where the items are, but I do remember one key piece of information. In that Dark World access is absolutely through Aghanim Tower. Gotta fight Aghanim 1. So once we're set up, I'm going to take off and just go straight to Hyrule Castle. So just a little bit of cheaty. Call the FBI. No, please don't. Now, I will say this. I just said I don't remember where items are. I do know, like, Fire Rod, and we're about to get flippers up here. Kakariko is stacked. So... my little path that I stole from watching everybody else do this kind of already has everything that we're looking for in it. Greg mode. I don't remember everything, but I actually remember everything. I really don't. Well, shoot. I just remember that Kakariko is stacked. And I think... Eastern is good crystal, and I think... yeah, Hera is good pendant. So... alright. Ah, wow, wow, wow. How we all doing? Have we had a good Friday? Eepy. That was me. That is, you want to know why I'm starting so late? Because I was dead to the world in a bed. Let's see. I'm in hell, Pokemon ZA hell. Took an hour nap earlier. I should have taken my nap sooner. But I tried to play this and I got to running around everywhere and doing that fighting the sleep thing. Finally, I got smart and I thought, you know what? This is stupid. So I went to bed. I'm a fairy in a bottle. I'm gonna get copyright struck. Alright, I lied. I remember where the sword is. Gamed too much yesterday and I'm paying for it today. Uh-oh. Is this last night's stream? Is that what happened? Do another seed, coward. No, because I didn't finish this one. What would have been better? And I was on for 8. Dude, more power to you. Here's your two choices. I did not finish this seed. Like, I really didn't get anywhere in it. It's either I started this seed in the middle of everything, or we do it now. I'm not actually mad. I was a bit tired and should have gotten off sooner, but whatever. And then I stayed up till 3 a.m. watching anime like, nah, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Tail. She is not in the screen. Oh, wait. Go back in the door. I can't see chat right now, chat. Now I can see chat. True, I just didn't need to start a new series last night. I watched 3 episodes. I get that. She left. The cat stream does not happen yet. Why am I trying to slash my sword? I don't have it yet. Okay, you ask me a random question? Sure. $633 out of 1,000. If I ever meet the person at Game Freak responsible for making me fight 1,000 battles to get my shiny charm, I will bark at them like a dog until I'm escorted from TPCI. What kind of audio interface do you have for your mic? I have a Go XLR Pro and because that's how I've got a bunch of pro audio gear around here, so why buy what you don't need to buy again, right? I had an Alesis mixer that had a USB out on it, but it just USB'd the mic and like game audio, how I had that set up. So I didn't have any control over system sounds into my headphones. I guess I could have if I would have been Well, no, because that was only a 4-channel mixer, but Elisa's mixer from 2008, I might be looking into new tech. The pro, not like pro gamer pro, but like pros and cons pro. The nice thing about the Go XLR, I don't know if you've dabbled with it or researched it any. It installs like I've heard another software called like virtual cabling. So it installs different sound sources onto your machine, and they're named like here, let me get in here away from these crabs and I'll tell you. So you'll have chat, music, game, and system. Those all become audio outputs within your system options. And like you can go into Windows I, which is your settings, and then go into sound settings, and then scroll down and there's a volume mixer, and you can route your programs out to these different things. So like you can route Discord. You can have Discord just route out to the chat channel, and then you can control how loud your Discord chat is independent of everything else. And you can put it on the 4 faders on the mixer, or you can mix it in the software. So like I say, I don't know how much studying you've done on it, but that's why I like it, so I can get that control. All right, it's time. Yeah, well, separations are cool. I'm just wary of it being software based and the fact that they fired their team for it. Wait, what? Tell me about this. Oh, that's nice of them. Why did they do that? Like, I have problems with the Go XLR. Specifically, there is no gain knob for the XLR input by mic. They just say, it gives you a dialog box that says, speak into your microphone. And it sets the game based on that. And that is not always a great option. Like, I know I got on it one time and just in the middle of stream it just decided, oh, we need to put more gain on it, and just started blowing me out. But that also set the gain to where it was supposed to be. But it just... phrasing. It blew me out, dude. My tracker isn't working. You're right, it's not. I need that heart. I said what I said, boys. I don't have a lamp. Where's the lamp? I don't know where. Uh-oh. Ow. That was fun. I was curious because I'm looking into possibly doing some voiceover stuff, but my Lisa's mixer has a tiny grounding problem with a hum. Can't do anything with that. I don't know, because that could get into, that might be the electrical of your apartment. And a mixer doesn't help that, you know. I don't know. You might have other gear there that you can check. Definitely the mixer, okay. Well. Alright, chat. Genuinely do not know where the lamp is, so we're in trouble for the moment. I've moved like 5 times down. Okay, I got you. Perfectly fair. Get your honey behindy in the Discord. I don't know why I said it that way. I have not kept up with the audio world. It's in the Cave of Wonders, yeah. Touch only the lamp. Come follow me on the socials. Alright, since we're doing self-promo, if you don't mind, we are... Coleman, this is going to sound like your chat for a second. I'm sorry. There's a link to the YouTube. I am multi-streaming. If you don't mind, go over there and give the live stream a like. I would like that. I'm doing your thing, technically. It's my thing, but I don't know how to do it different. I'm bad at paraphrasing. I'm watching the game off of OBS. I have this nice thing. What am I doing? I didn't get the lamp, so I'm looking for the lamp. That's what I'm doing. I don't think you have to do anything diff. We're all in... Well, thank you. Because until the creative part in my brain turns back on, it's not going to be different. But, yeah, anyway, if you don't mind, I'm trying to make a serious go at it this time, so... If you'd like to help out, go drop a like on the YouTube live stream. Don't have to. I get it. I'm gonna get that magic. I have... I'm gonna make myself say this without saying what I've already said about 2 or 3 times about audio gear. And not having kept up with it. Oh, I've said it now. My bad. I kind of have a problem with gamer gear in general because it costs... Gamer and streamer gear, like the Go XLR does enough of what I need it to do and does it well enough that I don't hate myself doing it with it. Although if they fired their dev team, I might start looking for alternatives. But there's this... Gamer gear and streamer gear have this thing of landing kind of between consumer gear and pro audio gear, but costs the same as pro audio gear and does stuff specific to what we do. Like the Go XLR with all the internal computer routing, does stuff that we needed to do that the Pro Audio gear doesn't do. but it doesn't do the Pro Audio stuff as well as I think it ought to for the price, and that annoys me. Like, I just like a good example, which I've kind of stopped using them because for two reasons. I got some Sennheiser, and these are like upper end consumer grade, but they're RF wireless headphones. Aha! All right. And those are supposed to be like very close to zero latency. These are not. If I had them on right now, I would have some slapback. I would have a very distinct echo between like the resonance inside of your head versus what you're hearing back off of the talkback, your channel coming back to you. I would have a very bad like slapback echo of that. Yeah, but here's the thing. RF is the same as like this guy right here uses RF technology. This is what musicians use on stage to have ear monitors wirelessly. This has essentially zero latency. And the reason it has zero latency is the entire signal path is analog. Mic into an analog receiver that sends out an analog RF signal that comes into this. It's all analog. It doesn't hit anything where it has to do a D to A or an A to D conversion, and there's no processing on it. Yeah, but I mean, the RF, it's RF. This guy over here is regulated by it too. It just, I don't know, for the price that I paid for the RF headphones that are supposed to be zero latency, I feel like they ought to apply to that. But the reason it doesn't is it's got signal processing on it. Like, the EQ probably doesn't do a whole lot, but it's got a little surround thing on it that it adds a little bit of delay. I know, because sound team's on films, because I know they can... Well, the FCC, like 2012 or something, like, they nixed a whole swath of audio gear. Like, the lower frequencies they freed up for... I don't remember what they were freeing it up for, but basically you can't use certain frequencies for analog, and that's why analog TV went off the air. Well, actually, analog TV went off the air just because... I guess that's... I don't remember why. Yeah, it's just you can't use certain frequencies. But there's no reason why... To me, there's no reason why there can't be a pair of RF headphones that has nothing in it to dink with the sound and make it have latency. There's no reason why... And that's just on the headphones. Like, I feel like someone could step into the space and make a decent pair of headphones for a decent-ish price that, you know, abided by the whole FCC thing and did that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the mixer, with the interface. I feel like there's no reason you can't give me what would I need? One for a mic, two ends And honestly, the one XLR input is perfectly fine for a gamer. One XLR input, and then use the I'm gonna die. Use optical audio. Like that's quick enough for audio. To get the audio in from your games. Sorry, this is all a big pet peeve of mine. Someone could step into the game and really, you know, crap. I have a fairy. All this ranting and me not being able to... I keep gaming off of this monitor over here. I guess I've already made my point. Someone needs to step in and bring some of this mentality that I'm talking about. Make it just a little bit better. If you're going to charge us pro audio prices, give us some pro audio stuff. But I also don't know how many people are wanting to run their streams. Because, like, I'm sure it comes from, you know, doing music. I want to hear myself back and be able to hear what I'm doing. I also kind of don't want to be shouting when I've got headphones on. Like, that to me is the whole... from radio and will absolutely freak if I can't hear myself. I also don't like mixing within OBS. Because I don't know, there's just things that I don't like about the gamer space and audio. Like, I would love for OBS to give me... And maybe they don't have it geared up to work that way. I really don't know what's going on under the hood of OBS. I'd like to have control over the master channel, the stereo channel that's going out to stream. I would like to see what that channel looks like going out and be able to strap like a limiter plug-in on it so that I don't clip it. Or... even better, I wouldn't have to put a limiter on it. Like, it would solve the problem of things being too quiet or too loud. Don't even have to have a limiter on it. Just let me see it so that I'm not mixing all of my audio to where it's just getting absolutely pegged, you know? Scorch, I don't know if you're here or not, but if you are, I'm very disappointed. Actually, I'm disappointed in all of you for not jumping on that. This is interesting. Anyway. Sorry, just beat level 6 in Dragon. Dude, GG's to you. I'm just saying, I said dirty things and no one responded and I was sad. That's all. So does that mean you've only got one more level in Dracula X? Do I have that right? Oh, I know what you said. So what it boils down to is I opted to be a child. And chat just said, nah, bro, grow up. Although, Scorch is gaming. Oh, good. Brain is still EP. I understand. I'm the toxic part of the relationship between streamer and chat. Although that's probably always the case. It's probably always the streamer. Nah. So I've done all this work. I skipped some checks in the light world that I didn't do earlier. But I've done all this work to get my Dark World access because I know there's nothing of consequence in the Light World right now. And yet my Dark World map is completely dead. Nothing is lit up to get. So this seed's gonna be a fun time. Game off of your fancy TV, you stupid. Stop gaming off of OBS. Although, there's something I'll say. I don't know if it's necessarily between Elgato or OBS, but it's kind of wild to me how far the tech has come since 2018 in streaming, because when I first started streaming, gaming off of the OBS window was just a hard no. It's like, you didn't game off of OBS because it was too far behind. And I'm not talking about like turning on game mode behind. I'm talking about like you push up and a second and a half or 3 seconds later your guy moves. God bless America, dude. What's happening right now? No. All right, there's glove. That helps. I guess I could track that for myself. You did. I mean, not failures. Not yet. Let's just say the room with the little fire dragons might be interesting with one heart. Oh, I get it. Gloves was my treat in here, and nothing else of consequence is going to be in here because I've got to go straight to Hera now. Because that's what lit up. Hera lit up. Well, not Hera specifically, but oh my god. And suddenly the entire world is my oyster. I'm glad I didn't leave. Oh my god, suddenly I can beat this dungeon. I got glove, hammer, and bow all here in Eastern. Not Eastern, Palace of Darkness. Like, Palace of Darkness had everything in it that I need to do things. Glove opened up Dark Mountain. Hammer opened up the rest of Death Mountain. I said Dark Mountain? Death Mountain. Hammer opened up the rest of Death Mountain, and then Bo made things beatable. Yeah, the hammer was the big get. I think just so I don't get too deep and die, I'm going to take an intentional death here. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm happy to be wrong sometimes. But I mean, that's usually how it works. It's usually you get the one nice thing in a dungeon and then you're done. You don't get 3 things that you really desperately needed in a dungeon. Chad, if you're not in Discord, go get your hiney behindy in the Discordy. Self-promo. I don't have a net. Gonna change my name in your Discord to Aquajet? What? Why? Oh, never mind. I bet I know why. Aquajet Jonathan, they call me. Coming up all arrows. 50,000 Aquajets. Eh. Hey Coleman, what are you using to multi-stream? If you're still here. Is it Restream.io or like the ATEM software or... Could you please, sir? Oh my God. It's a plugin for OBS. 6 times 340 Aquajets remaining. Is it ATEM? AITUM? Is that it? Nary a single heart to be had. Sorayuki's multiple output. Huh, okay. I never did find that. 1, 2, 3. I'll be right back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Spin. Stay away. Swiper. No. And hate. I knew I was in trouble when I went over there. Never used Restream or whatever. I don't know what's better to use. I never had any good luck with Restream. Twitch always wound up being super laggy, and YouTube would never go live half the time, so I kind of gave up on YouTube in multi-streaming, honestly. There went like one of those many several times that I returned. to streaming. Ow. Did that turn into... I'm not going to do it because I need as many hearts as I can get. The one you mentioned, I'm not using that one anymore either because I had a hard time with getting it to go live on YouTube. Although, no, are you on your iPhone? Because evidently none of us can spell on iPhone. I found out, and I felt so vindicated. I was using Atom because I know there are desktop. Oh, well, never mind. I can't help you. A lot of people, I don't know that a lot of people, but a handful of streamers that I watch are using it, and they're having good luck with it. I wish I could have good luck with it, but I guess I'm just a person that can't be satisfied. I kind of don't love its layout, but Atom, A-I-T-U-M. What I'm using now, since I didn't have luck with it, I'm using the Stream Elements plugin for OBS. And I really don't like what it does to OBS. Like it kind of it kind of changes fonts around and stuff. It doesn't break anything. I'm an old man and I hate change, and it changed how things look. But what I do like about it is it works. It connected into Twitch and YouTube really, really quick and seamlessly. And every time I've gone live, it works. It lets me pick however it is that YouTube does stream keys. It lets me pick a bunch of different things. It lets me set the YouTube stream title before I get going. And maybe, although I haven't been approved for it, and I don't think I'm going to get approved, and I'm still not totally sure why I have TikTok live ability, because I do not have the follower count that they say that you've got to have. God. I don't have the follower count that TikTok says that I have to have, but it lets you stream to TikTok also, which is kind of the big one that I'm wanting to multi-stream to. Even though I don't think that the algorithm is as hot as it used to be, but that's another topic for another time. And with the TikTok streaming, it also gives you a secondary canvas. It will let you, and Atom does this too, but it gives you the secondary canvas that you can build out a vertical layout for TikTok and stuff that does that. And actually, it'll let you build out, I guess, this YouTube thing where they're letting you have a vertical layout as well. It'll send that out to YouTube separate from your canvas layout, so you can have your portrait. It'll let you send portrait and vertical both to YouTube. So I don't know why that was hard for me to talk about, but my brain feels like mush now. Man, well, you do know I've heard you on stream. Said with love. not hate. The true crime of this seed is they sent me to the Dark World with the dinky fighter sword. All right, boys. Third time's the charm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, third time really was the charm this time. Good night. All right, GG's everybody. That was the game. I kid. Aww. All right, one crystal down. Heading after a second crystal. But yeah, so far I've really liked the Stream Elements OBS plugin. It's got a dock in it that combines all the chats. That's what I'm looking at right now, and I can still keep my original. Why is chat so screwy? Actually, hang on, time out. What happened? What happened? Social space, game. Where's chat? There it is. Oh, no, it's right. Never mind. I am a silly person. All right. We can't help that we're screwy. Blame my parents in my case. I wasn't talking about the chat itself. I meant the chat up in the box. It looked like it wasn't going across the whole screen. But then I saw... actually, here. I want to fix that because it bothers me. I don't like it. But anyway... It has a dock that combines all the chats for me, and it can still leave just Twitch chat up there so that you don't make Twitch mad by putting other chats on screen. And then it also has an activity feed that puts all your activity from the different places together too, which is nice. Sorry, chat. Just a moment here, and we will move forward. Enable. Bots, commands. No. Yeah. Save settings. And then refresh. And that ought to do what I want it to do. Boo. Didn't exactly do what I wanted it to do, but it's close enough. All right. Just get a little more real estate on the chat window. That's what I wanted. All right. Back to work. Social media plug in chat. Come follow me. Actually, come follow me, not the Mormon TV show. Actually, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I don't know that it's called that. I'll take money. I need to learn how to make randos with different music, but my kung fu sucks. It's not nearly as bad as you think it is. Or at least with the SD to SNES it isn't. You just go download the music pack that you want and stick the folder on your SD card. And then you put the ROM file. You put that in the folder and then you rename it the same as what all the other audio files are chilling out in the folder. You rename it that and it goes. Might be a different setup for emulator, but the instructions are there on I think it's ALTTPR on Reddit. It's way less painful than you think it is, because that's why it took me a long time to set it up. I do recommend it. Like I like P3's music, so that's why I've got that on. But I would definitely like to get one that's got like an arranged Zelda. Is that how it would work with a Mister? Excuse me. I don't know, but I believe the instructions are there for Mister as well. All right, I'm running low on arrows here. There's a whole let's see. On the ALTTPR Reddit, there's this whole thing, like they have a link to a spreadsheet that has links to a bajillion of the MSU1 packs for Link to the Past. Maybe not a literal bajillion, but in that same space is in that same space is all the instructions you need for SD to SNES, emulator, and Mister. I'm pretty sure the Mister instructions are there. Oh crap. Ding dang dong. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Why can I not game tonight? Why am I still gaming off of OBS? All right. I'm going straight to Hera Tower. Tower of Hera. Jesus. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Go away. Jesus. All right. I have to imagine it would be pretty similar on Mister because to me it seems to run kind of like running like a Sega CD file. Dude, that's pretty big. Hook shot. Bum, bum, bum. Now I just have to survive over here. He said famously, God bless America, I'm tired of that. Why can I not game tonight? Hey yo, we're gonna have an old-timey streamer crash out here pretty quick. Gaming is hard. Every night it involves buttons and timing. Things I lost when you were 7. I get it. But I'm not playing Quackshot. Look, Quackshot was a case of not understanding how to play the game. Tonight is brain very mushy. Like, I'm still debating if anything I said to Coleman earlier was even partly intelligible. I mean, I did assume that. Are you telling me that I was wrong? You play FPSs fairly decently. I can't do that. It is not inside my body to do that. So you've got something. I absolutely don't have intelligence if I'm out of 6. You have LSOT. Yo, bringing back original memes that nobody knows anything about. I like that. For the record, Radical, Sir Jonathan, we all know. This is a Cass says otherwise. Well, God, it was going to be such a man thing to say. I was going to say, what does she know? I say it jokingly. Shock. Coleman's gonna actually ban me the next time we're in Cass's chat together. I kid. I promise I kid. I swear. I swear I kid. It was funny. Look, when Radical accidentally bans you because of the same thing that happened to me, I give you full permission to trash me. You can't trash him, but you can trash me. Do it. Radical, do not intentionally accidentally ban Coleman. What a phrase. Do not intentionally accidentally ban. Good God. My shithead too. Nah. Even if you are a shithead, you're a valid shithead. You were in the middle of saying something about me and what was I? Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, there's that meme that I mentioned earlier. There's a little bit of an inside typo baseball meme between the two of us. That was it. A dog exists somewhere. That's not gonna make it. Referring to what I am the dog. God help. Why? Why? Hey, chat's back to being stupid again. Not actual chat, the box. The box, chat box. I turned off all the badges and nothing happened. I'm mad. No. Alright, well. That kind of takes all the wind out of my sails for bomb jumping over to that chest. No! I have a pizza to go pick up real quick around the corner, so it's lurk mode for a bit. Good luck. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the lurk. I did the same thing. I went to go buy lemon bread. It was a necessity. Hey, food is a necessity. Link decided it was time for pizza too. No, Link did not. That bumper decided. That made me sad. I was inches from a fairy. Good news is I've got hearts again. Good news, everyone. Okay, that ought to get me across. For a frickin' small key that just says that I'm gonna have to go dink around in the dang basement. All right. Baby, 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 baby. It's very Rocco of me. I win. I should have asked Coleman what kind of pizza he was getting. You know, I don't even know what items I got out of here. I am not paying attention to what I'm doing, I guess. I know I gotta go back in. Since I don't know what I got out of here, I gotta go back in and see what's down in the basement. All right. I don't know why I paused. I could have actually been letting this play out. Alright. Sank heart. What do we got? We got some bombs. I actually need some bombs. What's down in here? Ice rod. That might be necessary. I don't remember if Turtle Rock is in the mix, but might need that. The boots are in mire. That is a hint. That's a heck of a hint. I like that hint. Tell me where the boots are every time. Okay. I don't feel like I've got enough juju to get through this down here. We're gonna try. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And dead. Okay. Where do I want to go next? I should be checking on where I ought to be checking on where all the crystals are in the dark world. That's what I ought to be doing. I don't think anything was back in there, but we're gonna go see what the bombable prize was down in here. Since we're here. $20. Nope, not this way. No, why? All right. I'll exchange $100 for $300. Absolutely. All right. So Turtle Rock is not in the play unless it's got an item in it. Then it's in play, but the other pendant is down at Swamp. And then Good Crystal at Thieves. All right. I probably ought to just go run up and see if I can't get the 2 items dug out of Swamp. Not Swamp. Skullwoods. We broke 700. Heck yeah. Oh my god. I can do more damage with my sword now. That's helpful. Alright. We're gonna see what's down in here. Nothing really of consequence at this point, but we'll take money and a better shield. That's not good. I don't think the stun prize is anything helpful with terms to hearts either. 10 arrows, yeah. Could be beneficial, but not to current situations. This is kind of a dangerous room right now, only having 2 hearts, like I said. That's not worth. That's not worth. All right, that's better. Not nearly enough for me and my skill set to be able to beat blind, and certainly not tonight. Magic, that's nice. Not a single heart for me. Oh well. I'm accepting my fate. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm accepting my fate that I don't make it through this. Flint and steel are a good match. Oh, hooray. That makes me happy. That's nice. That means that I don't have to run back down in here. All right. I should probably... You know what makes me happy? Shoving this pizza in my mouth hole. You know what? That would make me happy too. TBH. What kind of pizza did you get? $20. Stopped at 7:05 for now because I value my mental health. Gets picked back up tomorrow during a 3-hour live stream in which I probably still don't finish until after. Who's doing a 3-hour live stream tomorrow? If I say it out loud, I might get sent to the Shadow Realm. Interesting. Now I'm even more curious. Bacon and pie. Look. Coleman's like, I really want band. Look. I am very traditional when it comes to pizza. Bacon. Not related to your bacon and pineapple. The sword is orange, so I say it's a bacon sword. Anyway, I'm very traditionalist when it comes. Now's where's pineapple. Very traditional when it comes to pizza, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what to put on your pizza, man. It's Silvers. Now just give me my butter sword. Dude, I just went from not being able to do any damage to being able to do almost all of the damage. Kind of makes me glad I didn't go to Skull Woods. Dude, shoutouts to whoever wrote the line, 2 ends meet at Zenith, nothing can come between us. Bro or sis. Just low-key shoved the word Zenith into a song and made it work. "98 times through a 3-battle gauntlet at 2 minutes and 30 seconds each, give or take. This is my life. This is my choice." Okay. Hell yeah. Let's see. Desert. I might need boots for desert. I'm right here at Swamp, and it's a pendant dungeon, but there's 6 checks in it. It might have... What do I need? What do I need right now? I might need boots for desert, but that's unforeseen at the moment. I can do Skullwoods right now. Ice Palace. What's keeping me... I need Red Cane for Ice Palace and Mire. So Red Cane and Flute. And maybe boots. That's what we're looking for right now. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go dip Swamp. There's 6 checks in Swamp. Which is, I think, actually more than anything that's out on the overworld right now. Oh, whoops. Timeout. I know how to play Legend of Zelda. I also know that if I need boots, I can't get them until after I get Flute and go down into Mire. So I guess right at the moment we are looking for a Red Cane. Why is the rando tracker being such a bitch? I need Sonic anime will do the trick. I don't have a rim shot, but I have Sonic saying strange, isn't it? It's good enough. Heard me talking shit. Yeah, as you do. One item. I know what's happening. All right, I give up. Chat. Well, that didn't fix it though, did it? Well, now that's kind of screwy. All right. That's not going to look good later, though, so... Alright. Remove. Yes. Window tracker. Remove. Can I not? No. Wait, no. Just put that somewhere else. That's not what I wanted. There we go. It's fine. Okay. Sorry. time to turn on the old-timey fan. I'm still using hammer out of habit. Hammer is not necessary for a weapon now. Not with bacon. Bacon! Ask and ye shall receive. We no longer have bacon, we have butter. All the damage can be done. Now, just give me a flute. Listen, it's more captivating than what I did all damn night. I can entertain and everything, but unless I spend the 5 hours cussing out the game I'm playing, there's no way I can make... Here, I'm just gonna pause. Make fighting the same 3 foes 500 times fun. Maybe I start singing "Hello Darkness, my old friend," but change every third word to not get stricken. Hello Darkness. I don't know. Never mind. I just know that I got all 3 sword upgrades back to back, and I'm happy about it. If anyone ever asks me how I feel about ZA, I just pick up the closest object and throw it as far as I can. Hey John, how do you feel about Pokemon ZA? Coleman, you realize we just made him throw 2 things, right? Some nice family is sitting down for their steak dinner at a restaurant. Someone asked me that. The family's dinner gets snatched and tossed off the 2nd story window. A child cries. I scream, "Blame Pikachu!" He cries harder. Jesus. I need some Final Fantasy X music. I want to say, Jonathan gets mad and Coleman dances. When will Coleman stop dancing? I amused myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Coleman and Jonathan. Joke's on you, I can't dance. That emote says otherwise. That emote's dancing right there on the window. Well, I guess it's not for you guys. I covered it up with the tracker. Alright, if Flute's not going to be down in here, can I get lucky? And you just go ahead and give me my 2 items. Odds! Good job, mods. If you play the game and just roll credits, it's fine. If you try to 100% the video game, you will hate the game and yourself and steak dinners. Alright, we can leave. So let's not die right now. Let's go look in desert. Boom, steak dinner, except the boom is the switch exploding. $50. Piece of heart. I wonder if I can get myself over to desert, actually. Gaming off of OBS. I want to stop that. I bought this to game off of. There it is. I knew that was coming. I knew it. That'll be fine. It's not just catch every Pokemon, it's catch 50 of every type of Pokemon. There are 18 types, so that's 900 balls thrown. Also smash literally 6,000 rocks and fight literally 1,000 battles. The busiest of busy work. Like when your teacher made you write, "I'm sorry for calling my principal a dickhead" on the dry erase board 500 times, but worse. So not writing sentences, but biology, where the homework is to color. Like if that would be what I'd compare it to. Biology class, like, on what planet is coloring this gonna make me remember? The only valuable homework was the genetics box. It taught you how traits get passed down. That was it. I might as well have been coloring grapes. What did I get? I got a heart. So with that, I don't know why I'm coming over here, because can't do nothing to opening doors with a heart. These are great mics, but I really hate the mechanism that holds it on the clip. All right. Boots are required. so we are officially looking for the flute. Heart. Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick restroom break. Y'all hang tight, I'll be right back. I did leave you guys on a great track to jam out to. Okay, what do I want to do? I just got a bottle of green goo. I guess Skull Woods is the play. Hmm. I don't know what I want to do. There's not any great options. Although I've got a hunch. There's two things that are calling me strongly right now. One is Skullwoods. It's a crystal dungeon. It's a crystal dungeon, but it's only got 2 checks in it. But it's a crystal dungeon, so I feel like something's got to be there. But I guess I didn't have to go do Hera, actually. But that Death Mountain call earlier was like very strong. So I'm wondering. Okay. Yeah, I think actually. I'm thinking Sahasrara might be holding on to something. Because I don't remember which panel I got it off of, but there was a hint earlier that an old man held a unique item. Wrong old man, I guess. One dinky little arrow. All right. Since I am quite the bit of a glass cannon right now, meaning I only have green tunic on right now, I'm gonna go buy a red potion. Bro. Boys and girls, we have a cat stream. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Is the mic in your way? I'm sorry. Cat stream. Kitty. Everyone say hello, Foxy. Are you leaving? She says, no, I'm gonna sit down. Alright. You sit down, and I will play the video game. Although I'm... now I'm glad I've got OBS to game off of. Because she is right in front of the CRT. She just yeeted herself into the screen. What What made you mad? What made you mad inside of that box, kitty? What was it? What was it? I would put my camera on her, but my camera only goes up and down and she's outside of the left and right. Although now she's in the Ninja cat. Dude, I don't know if it was Link or one of the enemies or something, but she took into the CRT, man. It's like, it's mine. Darn it. Foiled by glass again. Kitty. Are we leaving? She leave. She thirst. But not internet thirst, actual water thirst. Maybe she internet thirst, I don't know. Mitt. That gets me some stuff to go look at. You know. You can't just say someone's thirsty now because you might be accusing them of being thirsty. I don't know. You know what I mean. Dude, we're all thirsty. Oh yeah, they're way down.
Strange, isn't it?
That's way too loud. Oh my god, I'm sorry, my people.
Strange, isn't it?
Everybody wake up.
Strange, isn't it?
Alright, that's... I'm on in-ears. John right now is like, I can't even... Well, he said he put it down though, so he's alright. Oh my gosh, did that do 3 hearts of damage? Holy crap. It either did 3 or 4. I'm sorry. You're like that bit at the front of Tiny Toons where they make fun of THX. Oh. Never mind. Y'all go do the Discord if you're not in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I hope you like the Discord. No! Why? Why? Wait, which thing is the pipe? I know there's... I can think of the Kaboom and Egg and Bark. I can't do that. Pipe dropping. All right, we're hoping that Mothula gives us the item, and that we don't have to come back in and look at big chest. Speak for yourself. Wait, what? What happened? Large shit. Oh. Look, if it meant what you're saying, I would be all about it. Unfortunately, it doesn't. And if it did mean that, I can guarantee you she would not consent to me. So it would be all for naught anyway. Okay. So, bunch of checks we can do. I think since I'm in the area, I'm gonna do them. I bet HRG $500. You know, here we go about this. And I still can't get a girl to talk to me. Could you imagine if he gave me that $500 with inflation? Piece of heart. Let's see. Best we made as teens better not have inflation. Yeah, but what if it did? $50, okay. Bang, bang, boom. Bang, bang, boom. Ding, dang, dong. Your will. Oh. Fair. That's fair. You know where Flute's gonna wind up being, don't you? It's gonna be up there in Spike Cave or whatever it's called. Tonight is when HRG looks up. No. Yes. Yes, that's about how it would work. All right, we're gonna restock on some green goo. Actually, if this doesn't pan out, I think I might just go dip ice, because I can clear it, and it's got 3 checks. I'll take a bottle. That's fine. I'll take that bottle. It's got 3 checks, and I can be working towards getting that crystal. And if it pans out, I'll be ready to go to Meyer. Well, kind of ready. I don't know why I did this way. This is stupid. Bottle is underwater. Oh, now I know what underwater means. All right. Oh, and I don't have red. The reason I was coming down here is because. Oh well, I'm in it. I might as well do it. I was coming down here because I was thinking about the red cane glitch to clip through the blocks over there, but do you know what I don't have? Don't have red cane. I'm going to use my blue goo. Some cash in a chest requiring a special... Okay. That's some good information. I can just not do purple chest. That'll save me that trouble. Alright, can I get this bomb jump? Can I even set the bomb jump up? I never can get this bomb jump, so I don't know why I think I'm good enough to do it tonight. I had it and I pushed the button too many times. There. There we go. So, the way it works, for anyone watching doesn't know, you've got to get your shadow completely over that little triangle-y bit of the floor. And then you drop the bomb. And then to be lined up so the bomb, so that that bomb blows you across the whole way, you've got to have 1 pixel. The spot is 1 pixel between, like being able to see the floor between your sword and the bomb, and that puts you right in the zone to make it across that gap. Now, why is it important to do that? You don't have to do it, but it gets you... You don't have to come back and hit the switch to get these orange and blue pegs in the right position later on. So, as slow as that took me, it's probably actually faster to have just done 1 item. A timely item. I don't have big keys, so... How we doing, chat? I think I'm slowly... I'm sitting in some weird space between brain off and brain work mode. We probably bedding. Yeah. Sorry about the late stream. I have already bedded. Cash requires a bomb. I like the emote, Coleman. Zip. Boy, that clip really does save a lot of time here in Ice Palace. The one I was talking about earlier. Because it just puts you over here with these chests already. None of this running around business. Two items. That's what Daddy want. I said what I said. Big key? Big key. All right. You realize that this means that I will say it again now, for sure. And you realize by me saying that I'm going to say it again that I'm just going to forget and it'll never happen again. The important thing is that I have flute. The important thing is that I don't let him touch me anymore because, oh my god, did you see how many hearts of damage he did? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. I knew I was screwed. So it goes. Indeed. Alright. Take two. Dude, having green tunic in these late stage dungeons sucks. I fade fast. Good night, and Coleman and the rest lurking in chat. Don't play Pokemon ZA. Save yourself. The boy really does not like the game. Good night. Found a used copy of that in a local game store like 2 days after its release. ZA you did? Wow. I'm just gonna do that. Or maybe not. That's not what I wanted. I want to just get back to the boss. With as much health, both as possible, but that's not gonna happen. There's a lot of people that don't like it. I think some maybe for I really don't want to burn my health potion right now. I think some of the reasons that I see on social media aren't like they're valid, but they're not. They shouldn't be deal breakers for people. And that's like the game looks like a PS2 game using textures for balconies and stuff. Like I don't think that should be a reason you don't play the game. Like, we all thought PS2 games were fun. Oh my god. I should have bomb jumped. Hey, you know what? Renowned crutchman, I just accidentally said titty. You know what? You have shown up at the perfect time. Because I've got a lot of pent-up rage inside of me right now. And you get to be the receiving end of it with a ban, Mr. Bot. Bye-bye. All right, I'm going to come back later. I might ought to go look through the world and find a blue tunic, because, oh my gosh. I just about tried to flute back to Kakariko to unlock flute. I'm gonna get down here. I've got 2 of the pendants. I've got, not pendants, but medallions. I've got Bombos and Ether. I'm gonna get down here, and Meyer's gonna need Quake to get into. Bombo, so we can get in. Hooray. Son of a bitch. Not worth. $20. Okay. We're gonna go do... Can't get a lot done in Meyer without... Well, we can't finish Meyer. We can go item checking, though. Everything does so much damage right now. I have powder. Had powder this whole time. What a noob. Please be boots. Wasn't boots. I need to be conservative with my health. There's my boots. I don't suspect Red Cane to be in here, but we're gonna find that second item before we get out of here. On the off chance that I could go ahead and clear this dungeon. Might be a key to boots. Hold the faith. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Blue cane. All right, we're out of here then. Can't do anything. We need, well, I guess I should have stayed and got big keys so that I could just run to the boss. I didn't do that, so I'm not going to go back in there until I need to, so screw it. All right. I did get my boots, though. There's my big key. There's my other item, so... we're out of here. And by out of here, I mean we're running to go do boss. This does mean that I gotta go hunting for Red Cane on the world, though, so... that's fine. Just need to do that. Alright. This is gonna be the wrong play because it's me. I'm gonna go up and look at Dark Death Mountain because there's what, a good 4, 5. There's a good 7 checks up there, right all on top of each other. So. Plus the one in Spike Cave. I can get that now. I've got enough health and stuff to do it with now. Oh, I hate. Shit. Playing bad. Feels bad. For $20. And what's under the rock? $5. $50. Red boomerang. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to that. A heart. It's looking bad. I will absolutely take the blue mail. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not so much of a glass cannon. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Magic. Dash. Dash, dash, dash. Oranger. $50. Well, I won't be sending a clip to John showing him my struggles. Let's. I'd actually like to get out of here alive. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more check up here. Then we'll go looking other places for what we need. That is if a dead rock doesn't get me. LOL. All right. We got a couple options right here really quickly that we can get. Nope. Just $20. $5. Oh, you know what? This is me thinking for the content. I've had powder for a long time. And I forgot to go over. I forgot to go sprinkle on Magic Bat. Ten arrows. I should have gotten the smith first. That's okay. LOL. $20. All right. Not for the content tonight. Okay, it's got to be here somewhere though. Wait, I need my portal. Need to keep my portal with me. the one thing we know not to do from the hint earlier from the game, we know that this purple chest isn't going to be worth dragging around, so don't have to do that at least. $50. Thanks for pulling me from an alternate reality. Here's $50, kid. Get lost. Oh. 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 No, it can't be. It can't be up there. Because I can't get through Turtle Rock if it's up there. Which would mean that it can't be up there. I was looking at pedestal. Oh, I see. I see exactly where it's at. I know what I'm doing. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Shit. Come on, bird. Go get us a big old kaboom. Oh, boo. So I wasn't paying attention an hour ago, and I'm sorry I didn't shout you out. I don't know how to say that word. Bushy good. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. Alright, I'm going to do this again. That's not the right one. I want it. I want the kaboom. Kaboom! That's what I want. Alright, thank you for that subscription on YouTube. By the way, if you haven't, and you would like to, there it is. I told you I knew where it was. We are live streaming on YouTube also. If you'd like to help out, just give it a thumbs up or something. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Flipped. All right, we are in business now, boys. As a matter of fact, I think we can beat the game. I don't think that's going to be a problem at the moment. I definitely need to restock up on green goo for ice. Or not ice. Mire. Hey, I can do my little stunt now. If I don't run out of magic. No one offering up any magic. Nope. Yes. I don't have a key to get down there. And I don't know where a key is at. I already got that key. Oh, I bet it could be. I could bet. I bet it's in big. I bet it's in big chest. Coleman. Oh, that was... I knew I could do it, but I didn't think I had it right. Alright. Key! Hooray! Now. We're ready. Finally. It's only been 3,000 years. You know what? I am not a pro streamer. But it's okay. Nothing happened. Well, by that logic, that makes me a pro streamer. Holy shit. Alright, that's better. Another small key. Alright, we're gonna get the flute. No, we need mirror. There we go. I am thou, and thou art I. The puffy cotton candy eyeball arcana is now open to you, or whatever it is she says. Okay. You know, Coleman, I might bake myself a home pizza. I've thought about it ever since you went out to get pizza. The only thing I wish is here in recent times, I don't know. DiGiorno is usually our frozen store-bought pizza that we've been buying for a long time. I don't know if they've changed their recipe or what, but it is not the same. That's the only bad thing about it. And 11:30 on a Friday night, my only option left after that is Papa John's. And that's not baking a home pizza. That's not a big key. I need a big key, please. Please, big key. I know where it's going to be now, though. It's going to be right there. Well, it could be there, or it could be in that other chest. Oh, no. Oh. Now. It's in the other chest. Like I said. Yep. I was double checking to make sure I actually had 6 pendants. Not pendants, crystals. Because I've done that before. Thought I had all the crystals and ran up Dark Death Mountain and oh, oops. I was removing my hand so I didn't mirror out on accident before getting the crystal. All right. What do I need here? I need a green potion. All right. Let's finish this thing off. Okay. I need to learn how to do the quick walk upstairs with the hook shot thing. All right, final dungeon, finally. I'll take a red mail. I would have liked it earlier, but I'll take it. Let me be kind of reckless in the Ganon fight later. What am I doing? Big key is going to be over on right, isn't it? Hate that. Although I'm not terrible at it now. Well... that works. Net $50 and a rupee. All right. Right side we go. Nope. No dice. Oh, that sucks. About did it again. I played too many video games. I'm making a tier list and it has, can you guess how many video games? Hundreds. Although you and I are pretty close in age, so potentially thousands. Last chest. Big key. I have 2 small keys, so we're good. They say games I've streamed. Ah, okay. Um, Gosh, I have no idea. $69. Hell yeah. I can go along with our big chest and accidental speaking of the word titty. That I can remember. Hey, you know what? I'm on board with it. I am in desperate need of some magic. Ask and ye shall receive. Come on now. Validated. Get in the door. All right, the Battle of Geometry. One. Two, three. Four. Nah. Five. Hooray, six. And now the final boss. One. We're burning bread. At first I was afraid. Hang on.
At first, no, wrong.
At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One for more, good measure, and hook shot away. It didn't work. And hit and run away from the bat. Bad bat. Alright. We're in it. We're in it. I need to readjust. I need to get a floor mat for this stupid chair.
Oh no, Silver, my one true weakness.
Oh no. Okay, How unfortunate would that have been? To have gotten all the way to the last hit and run out of magic to light up the torches. And now the saddest song in all of video gaming music I present to you after a whee! If you know, you know. I am winner. That was long-winded. That's why I decided to play this seed on stream, because John that was in here, he had some suggestions, but I've got some things cooking before I set in on what he wanted me to do. But I knew earlier this was a garbage seed for me anyway. When when it wound up being having to climb Castle Tower and fight Aga 1. I knew that was going to be a pain. The full heart. Alright, I'm really glad. For a hot second, that looked like it was the play to go up to pedestal, and then I thought, no, can't do pedestal because I don't have the tools to get through Turtle Rock. And boy, I'm glad I didn't. That would have been a lot of wasted effort. GG's. Thank you, Coleman, for the GG's. Oh, my goodness. Get through this and see what my collection rate is. First sword, 2.5 hours for Pegasus boots. 2 hours for flute. Three hours and 13 minutes. Alright, that's over with. The end. I win. That is going to do it for me. I'm going to rate us into this person. Oh, does she go? No. I don't know what she's playing, but we're going to rate DG. She's also a retro gamer, but emphasis on... Oh, she's doing a dance game. She said she was going to do this the other day. Britney Spears dance. We don't have to do that. Maybe we want to do Britney Spears dancing. What the hell? Coleman, you can come up with whatever raid message you want. Just keep it kind. You can say that I've released you from the dungeon again. That's fine. I like that. But we going. I'm going to go have myself a break. So thank y'all for hanging. Thank you for hanging on the stream. I'm out of here.